Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow, because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. But and however, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig TheWriter Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between.
This is why everybody thinks I'm gay.
You're not. You're not.
This is why.
You're not?
I mean, I am, but still, you know.
I thought it was the way you bounce around on your tippy toes when you walk.
Wow.
Looking like you
want to talk about the way you walk?
Tipping through the tulips. How do I walk? Talk about tipping through the tulips. How do you walk?
Tipping through the
tulips. How do I walk?
You give me half Jack McFarlane, half Martin Lawrence. I don't know what you're doing, you know?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You tried it.
I don't know. Maybe that's Baltimore.
But we were just talking about Faith Evans before this came on, because we were listening to that Keep the Faith album and that song Keep the Faith, the title track. And I love that song. And so Ryan was saying, she hasn't put anything out lately. And I said, that's because y'all don't buy her stuff anymore. And he said, I buy her stuff. And I said, well, I've gotten her stuff too. I didn't get those last couple albums. And then he said she just needs an album produced by Diddy or Stevie J. I said, well, I don't know why she didn't put something out when she was married to Stevie J. Or with him.
He might have worked on something.
I think they worked on something, because I think he had something to do with that album she did. That album she did where it was like the King Project, King and Queen or something, where it was like a tribute to Biggie or something. I think he was something on that. I think he was on that album that she put out where it was connected with them girls from that reality show, the R&B Divas. I think. But I think she needed to do something. Shit. She should have caught up with Chucky Thompson before he passed away. Where are you going?
When you go to the barbershop?
Tomorrow.
I just have to ask these questions.
Was you trying to say I look a mess?
I would never.
Speaking of a mess, I was on my way yesterday to meet a gentleman friend of mine. And I'm getting out of my car, and some lunatic from across the street sees me getting out of the car, and I'm looking to see if there's a place for me to put money in the meter for the car. And as I was doing that, the friend that I was meeting texted me and said, you don't have to pay at the meter because it's after 6 p.m. And this was at 7 p.m. When I tell you this lunatic across the street says, Craig, and I'm looking like, huh? And, you know, I always look like, okay, is this somebody I recognize? Where do I know them from? Like, what's going on here? Like, I'm always trying to figure it out. And he was like, Craig. And I was like, huh? And I'm like squinting, like trying to figure out who he is. And he says, yeah, that was me talking all that shit online about you. That was me talking all that shit. He said, because you shady as hell. And I was like, okay. And I'm standing there thinking like, what is he talking about? Like, what shady shit? Like, I mean, not what shady shit, but what shit was he talking mess about me on? Like, do you really think that I saw whatever it was you were talking about? Like, I don't even know what he's talking about. And he said, He said, you shady as a motherfucker. And I'm just looking at him like, and at that point, I'm getting my text message from my friend to say that I don't have to put any money in the meter. And so I just walk on, and he keeps on walking down the other way. And I'm just like, people are crazy. Like, something's really wrong with him.
He could be mentally.
He had to be off, because I ain't never met him before. And so for you to be that
to have such a visceral response to somebody that you don't know and somebody you've never met. You might be a little tick, tick, boom crazy. So I went on about my day.
He will join the comments today.
Probably in there watching now. And but I was just like, what is he talking about? I mean, I just thought it was the weirdest, most bizarre thing that I have experienced in my life. So anyway, but I did double back around the corner to make sure that motherfucker wasn't trying to go back over by my car and bust my window out or flatten my tire. But by the time I came back around, he was because I started walking in the direction of where I was going, and then something said, no, you need to go make sure he ain't going back by your car. So I went back, and by the time I went back, he was way down at the other end of the street. I was like, something wrong with him. It was just so unnerving. But at any rate,
people are crazy out here.
People are crazy in these streets, amen. Beware. And then you got monkeypox. But yeah, so Ryan and I are on our way to the gym. I haven't really eaten much today. I did a juice this morning.
What was the juice yesterday?
Why didn't you ask me yesterday? You think I remember what I put in the juice from yesterday?
Let me call Angela.
Oh, because I gave you some. That wasn't a juice. That was a smoothie.
Same thing.
No, that's not the same thing. So the smoothie that I gave you yesterday, it was mango, pineapple, there's a little hint of strawberry in there, banana, and then I put some of my vegan protein in it, and I put a little swirl of agave in it, and almond milk. And since the fruit was frozen, except the banana, since the rest of the fruit was frozen, I went on and blended it up, and I didn't need to put any ice in it. It was very good, wasn't it?
It was quite tasty.
Yeah. And so today I just had a juice. And then I made a little smoothie later. But that was just oat milk, steel cut oats, and banana and cinnamon. I put a date in there to sweeten it. And that was it. But I'm starting to get hungry. What are we working on at the gym today? You'll never have a plan.
I didn't know I was your trainer.
You know, all those months that I had to lead and guide you.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying. Just saying. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the cash app. She's the only one that was thoughtful. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate you, niece.
It ain't $5 Friday.
It's Thrifty Thursday. Okay. Tomorrow is $5 Friday. Oh, thank you, Marcellus. He sent something for this Friday and for last Friday because he said he forgot. Thank you, Marcellus. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to grab a little something to eat after we leave the gym. I'm thinking a little F2O, fresh to order. Let me go around this because these people gonna sit this like, sir, slow down. First of all, that's what you need to do. You had plenty of time to slow down. Don't even try it. I ain't think about him.
You just don't care that I'm in the car.
Well, what was he gonna do? You would have got a check too, because he would have hit me from the back, and you would have got a check, and I would have gotten a check
while I'm in the car.
Well, it really wasn't a risk because she had plenty of time to slow down. I could see in the front that it's a woman. Oh, I need to find out from Keon if we're doing a live tonight. Somebody just asked me that in the comments. Sydney having a little gathering this evening, but I don't think I'm able to make that.
Happy birthday, Sydney. Today is his birthday.
Today is his birthday? I didn't know that. Text Sydney.
What do you want to say?
Happy birthday! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Your message to Sydney says, happy birthday. Send it.
Yes. Yes. Black. Okay. I wanted somebody black. Hey, Donna Brown.
So racist.
No, it ain't racist. That's just a preference. I want somebody black speaking. I didn't want some white lady talking to me on Siri.
Keep me in prayer.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
what?
Pearl Jam cancels concert after heat wave. And this is something they put in the team chat. Like, who cares? But you know,
Oh, that wasn't from me, Donna Brown. Oh, that was from Michelle. I mean, Marie. I said Michelle. Marie. So what? You trying to go over to Sydney?
I wasn't invited.
He was. You were invited. I told you. Asked me to send you that message that I sent you. Don't try it.
I have plans.
Well, then say that. Communication is our partner. Clarity is our friend.
I have plans.
With the boy. Ike Turner is always booking ahead, I tell you.
I will not do this with you today.
Ike Turner is always booking ahead. Call Keon.
Calling Keon Stafford. Mobile.
Any at work?
He can pick up.
Y'all entrepreneurs don't respect the people that work.
Sound like a man.
Hey, Keon.
Hey.
Are we doing a live tonight, or is this the night you're going to dinner with?
No, we're doing a live tonight. I was gonna call you when I get off work.
Hi, Keon. It's Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. How are you?
I am good. I told Craig he don't respect people that work. Just call them while they at work. You know.
Well, yeah, true. You know, you don't know no better. When you don't know better, it's okay. You kind of get people paid.
Well, you called me from FaceTime from work with that little gay headset on. You know, the gays think they're important when they work a job where they wear a headset, or they carry a clipboard.
Let me tell you something, Miss Craig. I'm not coming over to your house tonight, so if you're not getting into that Jeep today, we will be canceling it.
I know you're not coming to my house tonight, girl.
Well, don't say it like that, girl. Like you just so sad.
Did you end up getting JJ's fish the other night?
No, I didn't.
Well, you're on the live, FYI. Ma'am, you are in a Civic. Get in your lane.
I'm glad you told me because the child was gonna start talking crazy, and then you'd have them people knowing my business.
Oh my God!
You know, you don't give a bitch a disclaimer.
I did give you a disclaimer.
You were just now. I could have said something.
You weren't gonna say nothing that quick because you were talking to Ryan.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, how are you today? Has the Lord blessed you today?
The Lord has blessed me by waking me up, but then He's stressing me out with Craig and just driving. But you know, we almost got hit.
No,
I know, right?
Well, people from Baltimore usually can't drive.
Oh my God, because I feel like they didn't get their license until they got to Georgia.
Yes. You know that part.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I know you ain't talking from Florida.
Craig, what time can I expect you tonight?
You know he's gonna be late.
You try. He gonna be coming in. We go live at 9 o'clock. He gonna be walking the door at 8:55. Well, 8:59.
I'll try to come. I'll try to come at 8:30.
You will try to come, or you gonna come at 8:30?
Oh, a Geo Metro. I ain't seen one of them things.
Ooh. What we gonna eat?
I guess we can do JJ's.
All right, I guess we can do some JJ's. If you're planning on having JJ's with us tonight, please send your cash apps because we will not be sharing. Please send your cash app and or Zelle.
Hold on, let me walk outside real quick. I have to get live real quick.
Yeah, see, he's trying to come outside to play.
Give him together. Get him
I have to use my inside voice when I'm inside the building because I get Oprah Winfrey when I'm in front of these people, and when I get outside, honey, I become Katrina motherfucking Taylor. Okay?
Is that the baddest bitch?
Uh-huh. So now I'm outside. What's that, bitch? You coming over the
My God.
Craig. Craig, as I have on my kitten heels with my fitted slacks and my nice shirt with my tie.
Send me a picture of them kitten heels.
Craig, they don't know if I'm straight or gay, honey.
Oh no, they know. Send me a picture of
yes,
those
sir.
kitten heels.
I'm finna send you a picture right now. I'm finna send you a picture right now, honey. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ryan is so angry.
You know, Craig, I'd be angry too if I was riding with you.
Thank you.
You've never ridden with me.
Be glad
You know,
you
Craig,
have.
you never invited me into your car.
You ain't never around when I'm going somewhere. Or when we going somewhere. Like it's
I'm
not.
still waiting for a ride with the doors off. You know.
Well, when the weather changes and it's not as hot, Ryan, we can take the doors off, okay?
But if it's hot outside and the doors are off, don't we getting a lot of circulation?
Now, when it's 95 degrees and the sun is coming in, the top open, the doors open, all that sun in here,
You welcome. You welcome.
then you'll be
How's your
complaining
day
about
going
it's
today?
too hot.
It's
All
going
the
good.
sun.
I'm ready to get off. You know, it's Thursday. It's Friday evening, honey.
All right, Keon, I'm about to hang up. You talking to your coworkers, all right?
No, well, I'm just sending you a picture of the kitten. I want you to see how thick it is.
Let me see this kitten here.
Why are you FaceTime me? You know I'm a FaceTime person.
Because I'm driving.
But did you do everything else when you
Well,
drive?
FaceTime and I'll look at it.
But,
Oh, well, see, now we can't hear him.
My bad.
Hold on, Keon.
I got to keep the faith.
That is not the melody of the song. Hello? Keon.
I made my own version.
Keon. What happened? Did we hang up on him?
It's that Metro PCS you got.
I don't have NAM Metro.
Cricket. I'm sorry.
Oh, I hung up on him by mistake.
yes, ma'am.
Did I hang up on you by mistake?
Yes, ma'am. You did. You're just such a rude queen.
I didn't mean to. Sorry.
So are you FaceTiming me or what?
No, because they ain't gonna be able to hear you.
Oh, okay.
Girl, where you get these little what kind of shoes are these? Where you get these little Stacey Adams?
Not Stacey Adams. That is so bad.
These John McCain's. Is that what it is? Is that Tom McCain's? That store called Tom McCain's.
That is so wrong. Don't do
No,
like
it's called Tim. It's called Tim Evans. Is who you probably talking about?
It's called who?
Tim Evans is who you talking
No,
about?
there's a Tom McCain as well. There's Stacey Adams, Bruno. Bruno Migliago? What's another shoe?
Well, girl, you don't know your brand, honey, because these are Steve Madden.
Ooh. Get them together.
Oh, these are Steve Madden's.
So shall I show you the front of the shoe? You want me to see you the front of the shoe as well?
These are some floor sheens. Yeah, is this wicker on this? Ryan is shady. He said you got wicker on the side
I
of your
did
shoe.
not say that.
He said, "Is that wicker?"
I did not say that. Oh, that's so wrong.
Ryan, you been on my good side, honey. Don't make me.
He said, "Is that wicker? Is that black rattan?"
Don't make me read you, honey, because I like you.
I would never do that.
These are floor sheens.
Craig, you look cute with your little black and red shirt on, with your little orange and black hat on.
Thanks. You looking on the thing?
Keon, he gonna have me going into the gym with this destroy white people shirt on.
It does not say destroy white people. It says destroy white supremacy.
Ryan, you have a black eye?
That man fighting on you?
Oh no.
Do we need an intervention?
No, I do not have a black eye.
No.
It had like he had a black eye not too long ago.
I did a one-on-one today with a fella.
Fella?
Yeah, so listen, if you need some life coaching, I'm still offering those services. Just email me through my website or book TheWriter@gmail.com, whichever one. And it's $1 a minute, niece. And let me tell you, I had
Craig, that's not a deal. That's not a deal.
That is a deal.
You know what?
I don't need to talk to you about my pricing.
Well, girl, that's why nobody have called you yet.
Oh no, bitch, they've been calling. They have been calling. That's part of the reason why I ain't been live too. Let me explain something to you, Keon. I didn't tell you how to do pricing for those bootleg ass piercings you were doing down there in that basement.
Oh.
So don't be trying to tell me how to offer my pricing for my life coaching, okay? But I had a life coaching session today with a fella who is 30 years old. And he's never been with a guy. He's never had sex with a guy, never dated a guy, but he believes he said he's gay. And he said he's at the precipice of living his truth. And he wanted my input. He wanted my, you know what I mean? People ask about all kinds of things. I mean, it's not one particular thing that they ask about, but this was a really interesting call today. And he's a therapist. But he said I needed to speak to somebody, you know, and what I know to be true is healers need healing too. Amen.
You go to therapy?
Well, that is true. But the one thing I can say, Craig, is that you've never been with a woman. So
all right, Keon, we're at the gym, so I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Because I don't understand what that got to do with what we're talking about.
No, because I was going to get into it if you let me finish.
Go ahead. What you wanted to say?
No, don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later tonight.
But I mean, it was a really interesting thing, and he was just saying that he really wants to live his truth, but he's concerned about what his family's gonna think, and losing friendships possibly. You know, just all of that. And but yeah, it was a good call. It was a good conversation. It made me even more excited or anxious to start filming Gay Like Me and put that out there to be able to reach more people.
Yeah. Ryan, you better put on that hat, Ryan. Put the hat on.
That's my gym hat.
Okay.
Yes, well, I'm gonna go to Keon's house tonight. All
right, Craig, will you call me later? Okay, I'm back in work, so I'm whispering again. Okay,
girl, you were always at work, okay? You were always at work.
Well, I'm back inside the building, so I can't talk as loud as I normally can. Okay,
well, you have an amazing day, and I'll see you this evening about 8:30.
Okay, you call me before you're on your way, okay? You just don't show up at people's house.
Girl, I'm going to call you before because I need you to get that JJ's fish.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Keon.
Bye-bye.
All right, talk to you later, Ryan.
Bye.
I've had enough of this.
So what time are you and the boy getting together?
We're going to work out, right?
Yeah, but I want to know. I think I should put those pants on.
Today?
What's wrong with that?
You don't even know how they fit.
Well, that's what I'm about to say.
Well, go try them on. Come on.
I'm going to do them right here in the car.
I'm going to say, is that Terrence?
Oh, well, I guess I could. Which one? Which one?
With the red shoes.
No, which Terrence you talking about?
Terrence.
You know how many gay Terrences we know?
The one that lives in California.
He lives in California currently? I don't know a Terrence that lives in California.
You know?
Oh, Terrence McGee.
No.
I mean, Staunton. His shoes are not red. You talking about the other one. Oh, you talking about the one carrying the red shoes. One of them has on some red shoes. The other one is carrying red shoes. You didn't make that clear, beloved. Communication is our partner. Clarity is our friend.
You ready?
What time you and the boy getting together? I just said what time. I didn't say where y'all were going.
I mean, it ain't like you going to Sydney's now.
Well, I wasn't planning on going to Sydney's no way. What time you and the boy getting together?
I'm littering.
We could go to Sydney's for a little bit, and then I'm going over to Keon's house.
You said what?
We could go to Sydney's for a little bit, and then I'm going over to Keon's house. You see how shady he is, and y'all think he's the nice one. You guys have an amazing day. We'll see you tonight.
Ryan Spears.
Why is he calling my phone? Why are you calling my phone? Look, see, he hung up. He didn't press the button by mistake. You guys have an amazing day, amazing night. I'll see you guys tonight at 9 o'clock. I'll be at Keon's house. Bye.